Steinert's JV ladies playing host to Hopewell Valley ahead of the varsity showdown between the two schools. A neck-and-neck game that saw HoVal up by 5 at the half. Third quarter, Sol Ashkaraya in traffic dishes it to Kira Olander. Kira heads baseline, lays it up, and it falls through. Olander also gets varsity minutes. Just like Steinert's Mariah Greco, she sends this to Nicole Migliaccio. Nicole's jumper is in there for a deuce. Later in the third, Alyssa Bernoli robbed by Taylor Blagg. This would have been some highlight if Blagg could have hit the shot. Instead, Steinert's defense prevents it. Not long after that, Greco would bank one off the glass in this, her warm-up game. We'll explain later. Rebecca Levitsky dribbling, driving, her pass broken up by Bree Brower. Great defense. Levitsky with it again moments later, tries a much shorter pass to Bernoli, and Bernoli capitalizes. Steinert had one narrow lead in the second half, but in the fourth quarter, Olander, Morgan Peterson, Jackie Walker, and the rest of the Lady Bulldogs would get the job done. Walker told us about how they did it.
We started to steal the ball more, and we minimized our errors, which made it a lot better.
The varsity teams coming into their meeting on opposite ends of the CVC record spectrum. Adriana Big Play Boucher, though, doesn't want to hear it. She steals and scores one for the second straight home game. Gabby Bennett with it for the Spartans, puts it up, no good. Rebound to the 6-foot-tall Kara Hageman, who heads the other way with it. She'll cut right through the Spartan defenders, and the junior chips in some of her 11 points on this night. Hageman connects with Shelby Butler, who in soccer stops shots. Here she makes one. Butler earning her keep as a starter. Bennett from on the three-point line, on point, smooth basket. Rachel Rivera with the ball for the Spartans, looking to get rid of it. It is stolen by Nellie, which way? Tanguay! And she hits the shot. 15 points on the night for the AAU star. This three-point shot, no good. Lauren Matriciano with the board for Steinert, and she nails the bucket. Okay, closing seconds of the first quarter. Butler lofts it ahead to Jen Didden from downtown at the buzzer. Oh, what a play! 19-12 halftime lead for the Lady Bulldogs. Second half, Boucher to Bennett for three. Whoosh! Her parents don't miss a minute of that stuff. Hageman to Tanguay from behind the arc. Hail to the Bulldogs! Fight for old HV! Mackenzie Ewell to Ewell. Reevaluates her options. How about Matriciano? No good, but there's Greco with some of her varsity time. She actually led the way for Steinert, 10 points. Ewell again trying to set someone up for a shot, puts a little too much on that. It ends up with Coach Jacobs in 1998. That might have meant points, but not tonight. Late fourth quarter, a lot of Hopewell's JV players stepping in. Walker, who we spoke with earlier, hits that. Hopewell stays unbeaten in the CVC.
It was a little rough in the beginning, but we're still working out those kinks and stuff with every single team. But I think definitely, we pumped ourselves up, got the energy high, and that's when we started to, chip away at the points.
We're doing great in the CVC. We don't want to let it end. We're not taking any teams lightly, and we just want to go out there and keep winning. I think we have one more game before state cutoffs, so we're really excited. We're hoping to win.
For Hamilton Pulse, I'm Mark Fontes.